I bet with Interbet only. They're a fantastic site. I've never had any issues with them. They are very professional. There's never a problem. You deposit money, 2 seconds later it's in your account. You withdraw, which I do very occasionally, and I believe it's also 2 seconds it's in your account.
Well, it's time for the big one now. It is race number 3, the start of the Pick 6. And this promises to be a Pick 6 that I'm certain that you are going to get a very useful dividend. It all depends on structure, and all this will begin at 13:20, which is 20 to 2. It's over 2,300 meters, a very strange distance, I must add. We used to 2,200, which is the Vodacom Durban July distance, but it's 2,300 meters. It is a maiden plate, and it's a small field that will go to post, but we have an interview here with Carl Stradom, and we have a rerun of a horse that's had many chances, but maybe he could get it right on Sunday, called Grey Lingari.
Extract on the inside. Coral Copy starting to run on. Young Nelson the outside. Grey Lingari coming to the 200. Extract becomes a big danger on the inside. Now Extract. Samanga Kamalo says, let's go and win this. And Extract hit the front the last 150 to win going away. Grey Lingari, Coral Copy behind Eves and Young Nelson.
Yes, up at 6, she's a trier, you know, she goes the distance, stays all day, so hopefully one day she will be able to crack it, and hopefully Sunday could be the day.
Well, it's over 2,300 meters. It's all about stamina, it's all about luck in running, and a pace in the race usually sees the outcome of races like this, especially when it's a small field of just 9 runners that go to post here. And I'm sure this race is going to be dominated by 2 horses in the betting, and then I possibly see horse number 5 and 2 as the next in the betting market. But I have no doubt number 5, Super Silver, will be priced up as the top one. And I think the first question, Ryle, will be huge improvement from 1 run to run 2. And are you going to take that as a good run, that the horse can improve, or are you going to be suspect of that run?
Look, I'm going to take that as a horse is going to improve further.
Yes. Crack
in second to Double Edge. The horse that finished third, the horse that set the pace in that race, Galabia, has come out to win. So the form line has been franked. Super Silver, I remember watching the interview before he ran second. Craig Udy did suggest that he was showing better work. I think it was with the half cup blinkers, if I'm not mistaken. He goes over the 2,300 meters. The question mark for me is whether he'll stay the trip, but he's a likely improver, and he's only had 2 runs, so there's no doubt that he's going to improve big time. Sereno Moodley gets back aboard, and I definitely make him the horse to beat in this race here.
The balance of the runners, you know, I'm gonna say that I'm all in with this horse. I like the horse on the day, Super Silver. I'm gonna go banker and everything. How are you going to play the first leg of the Pick 6? Are you going to go for cover with like Duncan House's runner, who found solid betting support last time out and was beaten by the stable companion? You got Young Nelson, who's had many chances, and even a horse like Grey Lingari that's got form to recommend, but he's also had his fair share of chances. Will you go with cover here?
Look, I think you've got to take a stance. You either banker Super Silver or you go field. That's the way I see it. Head Gardner, well beaten by a stable companion last time out when, as you mentioned, he found tons of money in the betting market. He returns to the turf. Whether it's going to suit him a lot better than the polytrack, we shall find out on Sunday. Drawn well in gate 3 is another one. Question mark over the trip, but if he stays, he should be there. Grey Lingari could get it right at the 28th attempt, but it's hard to be confident. Young Nelson, hardly too far off the action, but he doesn't seem like the stable elect on jockey arrangements. And that's basically the race for me there, but any horse could possibly come through and upset, but for me it's Super Silver's the one to be on here.
Yeah, I'm with you on this one here, Ryle. I'm really with you on this one, and I just want to touch on that last start as well. Super Silver was lazy for most of the way. If you watch that replay, he needed riding from Eric Ngwane. In fact, he was in front of Double Edge for most of the way, and when they turned into the straight, He actually caused interference to the eventual winner, Double Edge, who went to the outside for his run, and Super Silver went to the inside. And Galabia, who set the fractions up front, he was the horse that looked like a clear second over the 500 meters. And then for some reason, this horse absolutely took off the last 100 and got very close to the eventual winner, Double Edge. And, you know, if you run the race past the winning post, you'll see that this horse was still full of running a Super Silver. And I've no doubt with the distance, I think the further the better for me. I'm just hoping, fingers crossed, if you're in the camp of Super Silver, that he confirms the improvement shown last time out. It was no fluke, and I suspect that it wasn't, because it was huge improvement from one run to run two. He went the extra ground, he goes further now, and both Rael and myself are hoping that for the guys that will be taking a chance and using him as a banker in the first leg of the Pick Six, he arrives.
It's Donovan Everett from Cape Racing, and I'd just like to say it's an absolute pleasure to be involved with Interbet and Cape Breeders in this golf day today here at Pearl Valley. It's fantastic for the industry to see all the relevant stakeholders coming down and having a good time and networking, and it's exactly what the industry needs right now in terms of moving forward and recreating some positivity to take us forward into the next year.